Ciao everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am at the African Museum for their Afro Fest. This is actually my first time after 3 years living in Belgrade to not only come to this museum but to come to this annual festival they have. See for the Non-Aligned Movement together. A lot of people here today. We have Algeria, we have Gabon, we have Ghana, Nigeria, we have Tunisia, DR Congo, Libya, there's Brazil here, there's Jamaica, Angola, and all these booths they have all their foods, drinks, art, crafts. There was ceremony to share. It's really nice to be here to see the community. First, I'm not going to walk for a minute. There's a lot of community on the continent, around the world, and it's just really nice. Jamaica's here. Hey, I guess if you're a Black nation, you are here. It's really amazing, and if you come to Serbia, definitely check out the museum. And I did not know that there was such diversity of people in Belgrade, but here we are. There are a lot of diplomats here, there's a lot of court, there's a lot of students, a lot of other countries here, so it's really amazing festival, I know.
Za publiku različitih interesovanja kroz dinamične programe koji promovišu afričku umetnost i ističu značaj očuvanja kulturnog nasleđa. Tokom ovih dana Muzej afričke umetnosti postaje živa platforma susreta, inspiracije i kreativne razmene, prostor u kome se afričke umetnosti i kulture približavaju domaćeg počasnog konzula Gabona, gospođa Sanja Gvozdenović, počasni konzul Zambije, gospodin Branko Čeleketić, počasni konzul Namibije, gospodin Rade Bošković, počasni konzul Jamajke, gospođa Jelena.
And the privilege for me to extend on behalf of my fellow African ambassadors accredited to Serbia a warm welcome to Professor Dr. Đuro Matsut, Prime Minister of the Republic of Serbia, who has honored us with his visit despite his busy schedule.
Vaša ekscelencije, profesore dr. Đuro Matsut, predsjednik.
Is the picnic area. This space is actually quite big to relax on this nice hot. It's not too hot of a day, but it's hot enough where you want to hide under the shade. And we have some picnic tables. Really nice. Here is a workshop where women are here trying on headscarves. Not all African countries have the tradition of like head wraps and scarves. I believe Nigeria is very well known for that. These are really, really pretty scarves, or wraps, sorry. These are turbans. So here we see there is a workshop for trying on African turbans. Not all, usually mostly in West Africa, you have these nice turbans. In university, I used to have like different turbans, just a way to hide away from a bad hair day. But I know in Nigeria, especially, they're very well known, especially at weddings, where this is really nice. If you're coming to Belgrade, definitely check out this museum. Lots to see and explore. It's very cool. Like, a lot of people here, so if I can get my own self here, but there's a lot.
Welcome to the Museum of African Art in Belgrade, a one-of-a-kind institution and the only museum in the world where every artifact was gifted, not taken, not looted, not stolen. Everything you'll see inside was received with respect and offered in friendship. The museum opened its doors in 1977, right here in what was then Yugoslavia, during a powerful era of solidarity between African nations and the countries of the global South. From the very beginning, it was built on trust, diplomacy, and cultural exchange, not colonization. And as you step through these doors, you'll not only just walk through the gallery, you're stepping into a story, one that honors art, identity, and connection across continents. At the heart of the museum lies in its permanent collection, mostly from West Africa, including masks, wooden sculptures, bronze castings, textiles, instruments, and jewelry. These objects tell the stories of daily life, spiritual beliefs, and communal traditions across regions like Mali, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, and Burkina Faso. These masks and drums aren't mere decoration. They carry spiritual, social, and communal significance. The wooden sculptures and bronze figures reflect West Africa's rich artistic heritage, while gold weights, pottery, textiles, jewelry, instruments, and everyday objects provide an intimate insight into daily life. Beyond the art, there's a deeper political and historical context. This back room highlights Yugoslavia's active role in the Non-Aligned Movement, a coalition of countries that rejected alignment with either the US or Soviet blocs during the Cold War. Under Tito's leadership, Yugoslavia developed strong cultural, diplomatic, and infrastructure projects and partnerships with many African nations, including Angola, Zambia, Ghana, and Egypt. These ties weren't symbolic, they were practical. Yugoslav companies built railways, stadiums, and hospitals across Africa, and many African students came to study here in Belgrade. Yugoslavia was truly ahead of its time, building meaningful partnerships with the global South, based on mutual respect, diplomacy, and shared prosperity. And while Serbia is often misrepresented by Western media, it stands today as the least racist country in the world, boldly forging a future rooted in global cooperation and solidarity with developing nations. Each stand is packed with food, drinks, handmade jewelry, colorful fabrics, arts, shea butter, incense, and traditional crafts. Some countries are grilling, others are serving cold drinks, and honestly, it smells good. I don't even know where to start. I just tried some spicy foods, smelled different incense, looked at the pastries. It's really amazing how there's so much rich culture all in this small space. The music is playing everywhere, drums. Right now there is some live music, Libyan music in the background playing. People are smiling. This is great 2-day event for families and also singles like me. What I really love that this isn't just a display, it's real connections. Embassies, locals, expats, artists, students, everyone is here. And it's so wild that it's all happening right here in the heart of Belgrade, which often gets such a bad rep in the Western media. It's actually one of the most welcoming and least racist countries in the world and places that I've ever been to. Events like Afro Fest show that it's a vibe, that it's a statement, that you have to come here and see it to believe. That's why I love creating content about Serbia on YouTube and TikTok and my blog, because people simply just don't know.
Everyone have a great day.